What's going on, everybody? Brandon Schaefer here. So check it out. I thought today we could look at some drawings from when I was a kid. I have these like 2 or 3 binders and folders full, like 200 or 300 drawings worth. But for today, I wanted to just focus on a small stack that I selected. And these kind of show the progression of like the things I drew as a kid, what I was interested in. And I'll eventually show some drawings that I do today, stuff you see on the channel, and we'll just see how it compares and kind of see the evolution and the progression. So anyway, let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. All right, so this seems like an appropriate place to start. This is 1995. You guys can see here, I was 5 years old. So yeah, you can kind of see the kind of drawings I was doing. In 1996, I was 6 years old. So just kind of cartoony kind of stuff. Here's Speed Racer, probably around the same time period. Another 1996, just drawing some stick figures. So with these, I drew a lot of cartoons, stuff I was interested in when I was a kid. And you can see I drew things many times. So here's one I drew and colored. This one I just drew. Another Winnie the Pooh. So I really loved Winnie the Pooh back then, obviously, duh. That's what I drew a lot. And one more time, I drew it again. So I think it's important, this really shows like how to improve your drawings is like, just keep drawing what you're interested in, the same stuff over and over and over. I don't know what's going on with his hand there. What the heck is that about? Anyway, looks like this got a little dirty as well. But, keep drawing the same things. Even though it may not look that great, you got to just stick with it. Keep going. I'm trying to create my own little comics here based off of cartoons that I saw. This is from a book. So I got like these how-to draw type of books, and I would copy stuff that I saw in the books. And you'll see I redrew these later on, you guys will see. So I was 7 years old here. And what do we have here? Another drawing of it. June 24th, June 29th. So within 5 days, I was drawing the same thing again. I'm sure I drew it other times too. I just didn't save them. I mean, I think you guys get the idea, things I would draw. Like I literally drew anything I was interested in. Speaking of being interested in certain things, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people, probably like yourself. They have many classes on topics including illustration, design, photography, art, video, freelancing, and more. One of the classes I've been interested in recently is called Animating with Ease in After Effects by Jake Bartlett. I normally use Skillshare a lot for my day job doing graphic design work, but you can use it for really anything you like. So the cool thing is that there's no ads on any of the videos, and they're always launching new premium classes, and it's actually less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free trial of premium membership of Skillshare so you can explore your creativity. All right, let's get back to my childish art now. I think Skillshare would have come in handy when I was a kid, actually. Ren and Stimpy, for anybody who remembers that one, that was such a crazy show. My mom didn't like that show, but I did. I thought it was cool. You guys take a look at that compared to this kind of line work. My hand's more steady. I'm probably more patient. So I was probably like 7 or 8 when I did this. So I did a lot of cars. Here we go, 2002. So I'm about 12 years old drawing this kind of stuff. 8 years old, Wile E. Coyote. Scooby-Doo, I was 7 years old, 1997. So it's cool to see all this stuff, But basically what I'm trying to drill into your head here is like I don't draw cartoons nowadays, but this is what I drew as a kid. It just helped me get my hand-eye coordination down. Here's more animals and ink when I was probably like 12. And you can see here I drew this duck again. So I inked it here and then I drew it in pencil here. So I drew this stuff many times. And this one I was probably 13, 14, maybe 15. Getting a little bit more into shading. So that's all the stuff when I was like teenager, from a kid to being a teenager. So the things I draw now, I draw a lot of animals on live streams. Maybe you guys have seen some of these on my channel. Just a lot of animals. Sometimes they're not that good, sometimes a little too messy. Sometimes I really like the things I do. And I'm still learning all these pen and ink techniques. We can see portraits that I've done over the years, master copies and graphite of paintings and stuff that I enjoy, some charcoal drawings, more animals. So I started doing things that I was interested in. I realized I was interested in drawing animals, and I started drawing a lot of animals. And then this year I really got into pen and ink. And I really love the contrast of pen and ink. I love the look of it, the style. And I'm just playing around with experimenting. I'm still on the journey of just creating art. Everything that I do, since I just draw it naturally the way I would draw it, it's my style, you know? Some of these you can tell like, hey, it's me, that I drew them, you know? And that's, you know, some of them aren't that good. Some of them I really like, you know, it all just, you know, some are good, some are bad, and that's how it is. You're not gonna love everything you do. But I hope this, and now I'm, you know, getting into more abstract things, kind of experimenting a little bit. You know, I do some landscapes every once in a while. Still doing a lot of animals. More landscapes. But I hope you guys get the idea of, like, if you just stick with it, you just be persistent, patient, persistent, determined. And if you love to draw and you just do it anyway, you're gonna improve. You know, over the years, over the months, it may not take you as many years as it took me. It took me my whole life to do drawings that I'm actually happy with. You know, I really enjoy the line work on this. Shading, subject matter, things that I enjoy, things that I find beautiful, things that I want to experiment with, have fun. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the kind of the progression and the evolution of my drawings from when I was a kid. Just a small glimpse of some of the art in the past that I did, all the things that I was interested in up until nowadays, and kind of got me to the point of where I am now. And who knows where I'm gonna end up, but it just goes to show you, if you're determined, you're patient, you do what you love, you know, you can progress, you can get better, you can improve, and you can enjoy yourself, have fun. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.